kiocha Mwenda Saba TV.
This is Mwenda Saba TV.
About Michael Jackson, umeuliza. Actually, Michael Jackson had vitiligo. Vitiligo is a skin condition. It's not a disease. It's not contagious. And watu wache kuficha watu wako na vitiligo. So vitiligo ikora rangi. Unaona nyapa mwe baurete. Sasa hata nimekumbuka kitu kingine, just hold up kidogo. Mambo kwanza watu wa Meru, they get ibageja white aja
moromo kaya ajuite
jokedo ajuite. And some is just pure lip vitiligo. And the reason nimekumbuka hiyo na lazima niseme ni juu watu wanakuwa stigmatized sana.
Pero imakali bako nyu.
So niko na watoto hata adolescent boys wako shule. And they're so disturbed self-esteem psychologically. Juu hata their own parents wanawaambia wanakunywa pombe ama miraa. And they just have vitiligo. And it's messing them psychologically, unfortunately. So it's really good. Hata umefanya nikakumbuka hiyo. So having lip vitiligo has nothing with that. Lazima mtu akuwa amekula miraa, mtu amekunywa pombe nini. It's a condition like any other. Na inaweza kuja vidole. It can come anywhere else. So tuache kusumbua watoto, especially wenye wanapata.
Mimi ndio naona amerubaita miromo na
kuna conditions kama tatu, lakini most of them they have pure innocent lip vitiligo. And little girls are also getting vulva vitiligo, private parts. Bagatarangi, it's extremely common. Yes, bagatarangi, private vulva vitiligo.
The private part ikatarangi?
Yes, ikatarangi around mali, around tu hapo kwa kukojoa, around hapo in the vulva. Watu Meru it's everywhere. Now unfortunately unajua mimi my catchment area is what I'm mentioning. So Meru Isiolo, it's extremely common. So isichukuliwe, and it's not a disease. That's also what we need to understand. Mtoto hawezi kuwa affected in any way. That skin is normal. It just doesn't have a color. Hizo cells za kutoa rangi zinaenda chini kidogo. So people should not be scared about it. Mnakuja tu hospitali, we discuss, and most of them are manageable. But some, especially in the lip, tunajaribu kucontrol isiendelee, but most of the time watakaa tuna hiyo rangi wametupa rangi for some time. But why I really wanted to mention this ni hiyo stigmatization, like stigma wina nokunywa mchovi nini. So people need to know this. Back to Michael Jackson. So Michael Jackson actually had vitiligo, he loss of color. And then now this is something that is done usually. Tukishindwa ku control vitiligo, because sometimes that happens. So you might remain with patches for life. Ama ziendelee kabisa, it doesn't matter whatever you do, any treatment. And then more than 90% of the body ikipata vitiligo, actually we could decide to do away with all the color. Unapewa dawa, unapakwa. Now this is like 100% bleaching. Instead ya kukaa black, hapa black, the rest in white, ama pink or whichever color, tunaribu rangi yote. And actually this is what he tried to do. But then I think he kept now going, you know. Actually sometimes these plastic things, people can get hooked, you know, just like alcohol. Same things people do with tattoos. Unafanya and then now you get hooked. Unatatua hata macho ndani, you've seen that. So I think he did something like that. But for the color, the initial need was alikuwa na vitiligo, anataka rangi yote ishe. But sasa akaendelea akatengeneza nose and the cascade happened.
Maybe before we move away from that, generally, ingituma utwika romi bobo kura be konto ya neturuke abandu mwekoro 70s. She appears to be a bit young, lakini wate ntomurume na otakaja ingo konjara.
So gokonjara, but then there are people, the way you're made, kuna tumaso sutona hata mtoto mdogo anatoka creases hapo, it's normal. So there's some genetics, but generally I think men are also more sun exposed than women. But pia facial expressions, you know, hata kuna yes, your facial expressions matter. Angalia tu ukienda kwa mjengo unapata kina nani. Kwa hiyo all that harsh situation, nani utapata kwa mjengo? Nani utapata kwa barabara? You know, so men all dangerous, that's generally it. And then they'll go bald even fast. Unajua ukienda bald, it looks like you're also growing older, but baldness doesn't mean that. So there is also that women are likely to take a little more care of themselves. Jua watapaka mafuta, watamoisturize. Men will not, that will also age. So there is actually nothing really specific that makes men look older. Actually, some women will look even older than men. But now tukisema generally, it's just our way of life, our exposures. You can't compare exposure ya mwanaume. Ukisema generally, not particular things, the exposure ya a woman.
So many men bendete kwa baini maguta. Batatonga maguta baguta nteka maguta te ande muka.
Exactly.
Maybe bunu tubwena atari kire bora bagukura.
Yes, in aging na gukonjara okuwombera gukonjara because the skin gets dehydrated, it becomes dry, and that's not good. Nora ukura natural maguta kwa maguta natural ije nama. Afu nande with all these exposures you're not moisturizing. So yeah, the skin ikatweka dry and older and crease more than a woman will. So yeah, no kutopaka mafuta si vizuri. It's bad. Generally.
No, daktari reda tuja gintu bonete muno kiri komoni kiri corona kinya mbakasi yetu nchagusha kuma wa nchagusha naja muno kethira mtu ana tushagusha naja no gintu bonete ki komoni muno kwa nchankingo naja muno kiri ekuru nchagushiri itagwambi na chumba gutrito tana tu tofauti ya ntundo ante kwaririria ntundo ndiaririria nchagusha siongo.
So Mantozia nchapusha, there are two types. So kuna skin tag, who actually is the true nchapusha, the way I understood Kimiru, iwi skin tags. Endo gataga closely, kuna skin tag, kweo yani nchapusha kabisa, ende goisho mostly around the eyes, shikala black kabisa, and flattish. So in Kimiru zote tugasita tu nchapusha, but they are two different things. So these things that are mostly inherited. It's in the family, either your father, mother, or kama kwa dhane shungire generation utapata either your paternal, maternal grandparents, kuna your aunties, they will have had that. Hafu nande, it can start when you're young, it can start when you're a bit older. Kwa hivyo by 20 something, they already, actually most of us utapata moja mbili, but sasa hata nikitafuta nitapata, but most sasa zinakuwa mingi, and then now they are so visible. It's not a disease, so it's okay, it's familial, kaidharagi family, and the good thing is that it wita nyomwere, itoshita na mtu akatuika very smart. So it's one of the simplest aesthetic ama cosmetic procedures. It has to be the end because it's purple, it makes a very huge difference. Hata ukitoa rangi inarudi almost uniform. It's few days and you go back to normal. No much side effects. Anto bauga waitanja ushaba ka bleed to death. No, it will not happen. But what I will say is this: don't waitawa anywhere by anyone. There are things that might be there na sio nsabusha, especially unaona hata kuna mtoto utokea kakitu hapo from birth. So now those are the things that we insist mantoja kugitwa mwere, hata kama hiyo kidogo, it's good if you're in the correct hands. I'll just have to say this, tonto no wetenye nsabusha ikue, it's different because they are different. Zingine hata ni what tuseme ukienda utoe words of yoyo na kulikuwa na what hapa ingine nsabusha, then mwenye anakutoa anatoa what na the same thing, and it's hard to tell. Na because sometimes you even have to check in another way to tell is these are what, ama it's just a simple thing. Na what has virus, so ukienda kutolewa words of yoyo na utuanishe na hizi vitu zingine inaweza spread. Skin tag is just skin, it's normal, it's part of your skin. Na hata hizi vitu za black. What is an infection with virus. So kuna watoto anakuwa na watu mingi hapa. Hata watoto saa zingine hata kinyozi, unaona nafanyiwa cut. Okay, there are surgery to what? Unaona? And hizo zina spread very easily. So hata kwanza hii it's good sometimes you just have your own machine inaosha unaenda, because your virus ya what is not easily killed by
creams
hii cleaning ya kawaida you know, so you can easily spread you know, to the other person. You can easily get from kinyozi. So most people come, it's good kama kinyozi, they have, you know, this advanced way of sterilizing those things. But now also our immunity, luckily, inajua ku wipe out what's very, you'll get, maybe hata ulipata na immunity yako ikapia, but it might not clean another person. Ama immunity yako labda imeenda chini kidogo, inashika, na hata ukipata imanishi immunity yako iko sawa. Yes. But if your immunity is down, it will be worse. And now it can easily spread. So sometimes it's good if you can have your own machine, una disinfect we mwenyewe and so on and so forth. But the point coming back is, kuitwa info just like that, if someone is not so sure, kayo what nilikuwa nasema, you can come back na the whole face imejaa what, because you practically spread it. Unaona? So it's good not to take everything so easy, but on the other side, those things are very easy to remove. So I don't want anyone to be scared. You will not bleed to death as long as whoever is doing it knows what they are doing.
Ugatega kwina ntu baingi mono bendereti antu creams cia gwaka. Okay, mwekoro na ena nchagu ciana ya turenderete maguta kira waka jaja yakathiria no ithiri maguta jaja gwaka ekoro bendereza kama
moja kwa kweli, kwa upendo inakuwa. Mwenda Saba TV tunasimulia matumaini, safari yetu tuko pamoja. Kila sauti, kila ndoto inang'ara kwenye kioo cha Mwenda Saba TV.
This is Mwenda Saba TV.